The man clearly saw the woman was unwell, but he faked a stomachache to avoid taking her to the hospital, because he already knew she was having a miscarriage, and if he took her there, she would never stop clinging to him. The reason he knew everything was because he had been reborn. In his previous life, he had softened and taken her to the hospital, only for her to reveal after arriving that she was pregnant. Hearing this, the man immediately wanted to call his mother, because his mother was the woman's teacher, but the woman stopped him, saying if the teacher found out, her parents would hear about it too. She begged him to keep it a secret, then asked him to sign the abortion consent form for her. Seeing him hesitate, she dropped to her knees and pleaded with him. The man relented, not realizing his kindness would cost his family dearly. The next day, the woman publicly accused him of taking advantage of her and forcing her to abort the child to protect his reputation. His mother privately asked the class beauty to mediate, but under the girl's threats, his mother was forced to give up the class's only graduate school recommendation. Still afraid of the truth coming out, the class beauty used the threat of police intervention to pressure his mother further. In the end, the stress drove his mother to take her own life. By the time he arrived at the scene, she had already jumped from the rooftop. He tried to save her, but they both fell. Fortunately, he was given another chance. When he opened his eyes again, he realized he had gone back in time. The woman came to him once more, begging him to take her to the medical room, but this time, he coldly rejected her. Just then, a classmate told him that his mother had already taken the class beauty to the hospital. He rushed there, but he was too late. His mother had already signed the consent form. The moment the girl got the signature, her true nature was revealed. She immediately claimed that the baby in her womb was his. His mother was furious. She never imagined her goodwill would be so twisted. Before leaving, the woman warned them to give her an answer, or she would ruin them both in the open class 3 days later. After she left, the man calmly told his mother not to worry, because her signature alone wouldn't be enough to condemn them. This time, he would not let history repeat itself. In his last life, the woman had used the open class as a stage to frame them. She presented a flower box to his mother, claiming it was a gift, but inside was the fetus she aborted. His mother broke down after opening the box, and eventually was driven to death. But this time, he would expose the woman's scheme in public. 3 days later, the open class began as scheduled. The woman held the box, deliberately provoking the man. He was about to snatch it away, but was stopped by passing students. With the class already underway, he had no choice but to wait. His mother went up as the first speaker, and her powerful speech drew waves of applause. But just as the principal announced the assessment was over, the woman suddenly stood up from the crowd.